Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Infitac Fast Mini Thermal Sight. And here it is. Now this optic was sent to me by Mid-America Optic, not for free, just to test out and give my thoughts. And after I'm done testing it, I'll either have to send it back or send them some money so I can keep it. Now if you're not familiar with exactly what this is a very small weapon mounted thermal sight, so small that it can actually be mounted on pistols. Now I'm not going to begin to quote all of the technical specifications on this sight. A quick Google search would give you all of that. But some of the basics are, it has a 256 by 192 resolution, a 60 Hz refresh rate, and a 1.4 inch screen. It is also touchscreen, so going through all the different settings and zeroing, it's very simple and intuitive. It has 3 different reticles to pick from, as well as 4 different colors and 4 different color palettes. It also has a 1x zoom. All you do is pinch the screen exactly the way you would on your phone. If you're enjoying this video and find the information helpful, I would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button, maybe drop a like or a comment. It does go to help me out. Also, be sure that you toggle the notifications to all, otherwise YouTube will never show you my videos. Now it comes packaged in a very nice hard case. Inside it has very detailed instructions. It also comes with a couple thermal targets as well as a RMR compatible mount. Now they offer a wide variety of different mounts on their website, allowing the sight to be adapted to basically any platform. It does run off of a single CR2 battery, and 2 are included in the box. Swapping the batteries out is very easy, right on the side of the optic. Now runtime is advertised at 5 hours, but if you keep the optic on standby mode, you will get a lot more time than that. It's very fast to come off of the standby mode, so I find that to be very useful. It also does have a Type-C port right here on the side, so you can run an external battery if you want to extend that life. I first mounted this sight up to my Ruger Mark IV. This is the Silencer Shop exclusive model. I have several videos going over this pistol, and I will link them down below. I mounted it up using a Armadyne manufacturing plate. Video on that is linked below as well. I think this is one of the more practical setups for this sight. A great way to take out critters very quietly, relatively close range, and of course in complete darkness. Next I mounted it on the 45 using the Infitac mount. I think pairing this sight with a traditional LPVO or MPVO is a great use. Gives you a little bit of usable thermal on the average rifle in a really small package. I think ideally a piggyback mount at the 12 o'clock position would have been best for this particular setup, but the 45 worked well. And lastly, and probably the least practical, but maybe the most fun, was on top of a small PCC. Using a RMR to Picatinny mount, I put it on top of my Ruger PC charger, and this was the setup that I put the most rounds through. Now generally thermal sights are targeted toward hunting, but I ran this through a variety of traditional shooting drills and stages. Although it is a tad slower and a bit of a learning curve, it works very well, especially considering its capability would be greatly exaggerated in the dark. So although a suppressed takedown PCC may not be the targeted market for a sight like this, it definitely worked very well. I think a similar setup chambered in 300 blackout would be pretty cool also. Now another good use for this sight would be pairing it with a higher magnification thermal optic, something like this Nocpix Ace, full video link below, possibly on the 45 or at 12 o'clock as a piggyback. This would be a very good backup to your primary thermal, or just use it for close-in engagements, similar to the way that we would pair a red dot with a traditional magnified optic. Now a sight like this is not going to compete with your larger thermal sights or even your scanners. It pretty much just gives you the basic features, but it does have everything you need and nothing you don't. All things considered, this sight has a ton of capability, especially when you consider its overall size and weight and its price point. It's very easily adaptable to a wide variety of platforms, and after firing several thousand rounds on quite a few different setups, I would highly recommend it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and found the information helpful. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, maybe drop a like and a comment. If you would like to contact me directly, there's several ways you can do that. Instagram or Facebook is going to be the best way, but I'll also put my email down in the description of this video. As always, thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Put 5 rounds from the draw, nothing crazy, 10 yards. Very different from a traditional red dot. because you would always focus on the target. You would never stare at the dot. And with this, you have to make a very conscious effort. When the gun comes up, I shift my focus from the target straight to the little screen, and everything is done right there. So definitely a training curve, not something you would want on every gun, but on a setup like this, or for a very niche application, whatever it may be, definitely pretty cool. One, two, three, four, 5, and 6. And shot timer did not pick it up because suppressors with the right ammo are pretty awesome.